don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible is the living the dream. We're all on the zeros, our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
It's the Joe Show.
What the
Welcome to the Joe Show, everybody. Sorry about that.
do that, dude?
What's up, guys?
Fuck.
Welcome to Inside NFTs. Fuck the Cabal Edition, man. That's what we're doing today.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think it's time to get spicy, man. Henry, you brought the spice. You seasoned it up. You
Bro.
seasoned up this plate.
Bro, that's what I do. That is what I yeah. I did, and I'm proud of it, and I'm just fucking over it, and I don't care. So like, let's fucking go, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it. But what the fuck happened here?
I think Joe was selling his Bitcoin today.
Dude, that was Joe moving markets.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Coordinated effort with Joe and his bros from college.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
Real one to spot.
I don't even care.
Dude, we got Uncle Matt tuning in, I think. Uncle Matt the first time? No? Yes?
Uncle Matt's been rolling with CK for a long time.
Yeah.
Met him IRL multiple times. He's a G. Sent me a giant Kong flag to my store. It's like 8 foot by 4 foot. Yeah.
Damn.
I'd be surprised if this was his first.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him comment in here before. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe, but good to see you, Matt.
Fair.
Dude, a lot of the boys here. A lot of the boys. No girls here. Ain't no girls.
Dude,
It's all men.
the fuck? Come on. Let's just fucking get it going here. We're getting into weird shit now.
Oh, Joe. All right, let's get into it.
Wait. Before we get into it,
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if you noticed something different today behind me. Maybe? No.
No.
Hang on, let me guess. Guys, well, you guys guess. What's different behind Henry?
Put him big screen.
All right, let's do that.
Huh.
Wow, really? Damn.
You're-
Okay,
you're-
well, I'm not that important.
You're zoomed in. Usually you're like, your head is just peeking out at the bottom of the screen.
Wrong.
Wrong,
Like, where's
but maybe
Waldo?
true.
Like, how small are we looking?
No. Yesterday there was a green carpet here. I may have sold a rug today.
Oh, D-Gen got it. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I might have. By the way, this is how pathetic I am and how much I suck. It's not officially sold. I let the guy take it with him because he needed it to. He has like a slide at his camp and needed to like stop people coming down on an inner tube with some friction. So like it, yeah, sad. I don't even know if he'll bring it back or it.
Oh, you
or
didn't even
he'll-
sell it? You loaned it to somebody?
Yeah, it's bad business. It's bad
That's-
business, but I let
Damn.
him take. I said just try it, see if it works first. And if it works, like come back and we'll figure something out. And
Did
if
you
not,
tell them?
then
Did you tell them that mice lived in it for a couple of months?
no. I realized afterwards that whatever he's doing with it, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna get a muddy piece of carpet back. So, yeah, not very good at what I do.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know. I
Yeah.
wasn't keeping track of the rugs in your background. I apologize. I was like thinking of stuff for the show and like being engaged with everyone and stuff like that. So apologies.
All right.
It's no problem.
And you should have a red rug, by the way. You should have a red rug back there because That's the whole point of the rug.
But I'm bullish on the red, so it's still green to me.
You legit got rugged. That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I dig it. Let's get into this, guys.
it's fun.
Crypto dumping, everybody losing their goddamn minds out there. And like every time it happens, I'm like, dude, are these guys engagement farming, or are they really shitting themselves? I don't know. I actually think people are shitting themselves this time, which is silly. And then you got guys like Becker who come in and they're telling you they're buying. That's those guys trying to give you a little bit of advice. Actually, it honestly is. Like, they don't often or always tell you what they're doing. They do when it matters. So like Becker telling you he's buying, he's actually buying because you're being idiots if this is freaking you out. No offense if this is freaking you out, but this makes me so excited, dude. Like, what's your guys' feels right now seeing this?
Like, to say I don't even care is an understatement. I'm like, I mean, we've been saying this for a while. Like, whatever this temporary stuff is does not taint my like short-term, long-term view of what I think is going to happen.
Yeah,
now Joe can come in and give us his gypsy tears.
Deep insights.
Yeah. So looking at the charts, I read a couple books about this morning. No, I mean, honestly, I know what the upward trend is going to be, but I can't help but just to be fucking pissed off all the time about it. So I don't like seeing it. It's not like I'm happy to see it. I don't like seeing it go down. I don't like seeing people fudding everything. I don't like people saying like buy the floor. I don't, like buy the dip. I don't like any of it. I just want up, and I want happiness, and I want good vibes all the time. So, it's not my first time, but I do get bummed every time.
Are you an angry man? Like, just in general, overall?
Am I like Hulk? Am I angry?
Kind of like that. Yeah, just you walk around in a state of anger.
I think I'm grumpy. I think I'm a grumpy person.
Didn't Joe do the awesome presentation on having?
The having. Should I pull it up?
So let me say something. Thank you for bringing that up, Henry. For people that haven't been here before, I did do a halving presentation, and what I would say was, in a positive note, is that after every halving, we do go up. We hit all-time highs. I mean, there's math and there's charts, and it does seem as if the pattern has been set. Now, I don't make the rules. I don't write the rules. I'm just saying that looking at the charts, looking at the math on it, it does seem as if we are going to go up. It's not the end of the world, but it's just, I don't like CT when it's crypto Twitter, when it's like this. It's just annoying.
Okay, so
it
there's
probably
some good
reminds you. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Just gonna say it probably reminds you of like the Democratic Party in some ways, right?
What are we doing? What are we doing here? What we're going back to politics?
You're upsetting SJW Joe already. Like, he's always on edge already, and you're just getting him over the threshold.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Joe. No, it's not. Yeah, you're right, and I'm sorry that you don't like it. But I have faith in your presentation that we will be back.
Mm-hmm.
Archivo here. Love that name, by the way. Glad you're catching it live, maybe for the first time. Cool shit. I like when people get in live. It's a different energy. It's just different, dude.
Look at this. So, we're saying your name. I mean, that's live, baby.
That's live. That's
also,
live.
Like, can we get something straight? His name's Joe, Jyo, right?
Yeah, but I used to call him Joe on purpose in a way, which is Dicky, and so I stopped. But yeah, Jyo, Joe.
I mean, you can just call me Joe. I mean,
technically
it's not that tricky. It's not. I mean, okay, so
technically it is.
So yeah, so I used to make this is not a funny joke, but people would be like, "What's your name?" And I'd be like, "It's Joe," and they're like, "Well, how do you say it in Japanese?" And I'd be like, "Joe." You know what I mean? So it's like, it's fucking Joe, dude.
That is funny. No, it is.
It's funny, but once you do it your entire life, every single day, not so funny.
Yeah, that was pretty funny still. Well, okay, not for you. I get it. It's pretty fucking funny though. Nice. Oh, damn, sexy time. All right. Here's the thing. Okay, I guess we'll get on from Bitcoin stuff or market stuff kind of quickly here, but is it possible that if everybody knows that there's a 4-year cycle here and that we're going to go up after the halving, did we get front run? That's the question here. I like Dee's putting it out there. It's similar to like what led up to the ETF approvals, right? We're like, is it a sell the news event or is it a buy the news event? And I don't know how it played out. I think it had to be a buy the news event because we hit all-time high after.
Well, Has anyone checked the inflows, outflows? I mean, with
Negative inflows.
what about with BlackRock? There was zero, wasn't there?
When
Like, how is
now?
that fucking possible?
I didn't see. Do you got a chart that I don't have?
I told you one day. I sent you it in our DMs at one point, and you were like,
Okay.
"No thanks." But yeah, I think it was basically zero, which
Okay.
I don't know how that's fucking possible.
Unless there's a big old conspiracy going on and they're actually working against us and
And
they're
you
going to tank us.
You know, we love our conspiracy theories here.
Yeah.
We do love them.
Yeah, no, that's true. All right. So nobody's worried about this. This is not everybody playing against the people who know what's going to happen. This is just dude, the whole ETF thing is a whole other variable. It brings so much money into this shit. I can't even fathom how anybody would be concerned right now. Like, there's never been buying pressure like we have now. Who's selling, though? Maybe that's the question. Who's actually selling? Is it the ETFs? Is it those funds? Like, who's selling?
I mean, those are the ones that are the biggest impact. And I think Hong Kong had, like, you know, for them, a really good start to their ETFs. But, like, in general, for the state of the market, it didn't really have a major impact. So, I mean, it's a good thing that that's there. But, you know, voices around the campfire today on crypto Twitter are like, you know, no one's buying. It's not even who's selling. It's like, no, there's nobody new here. No one's buying. No one's doing anything. Like, this is fucking sad because no one's going to buy our bags. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Not to you, Joe. I just mean
no.
who to crypto Twitter and like, come on, like we can't look at this on a daily or even on a weekly basis, right? It's meaningless. It's like straight up. If you're still in that mentality, you're dumb. And if you're posting about that on crypto Twitter, you're just engagement farming.
Strong take. All right. Do you want to get right to the main topic here, or do you want to get into a little more like big news?
Yeah.
Main topic, cabal topic, but we got a couple quick stories that are pretty big too. Let's hit those and then let's get deep in the cabal. Let's get deep inside them.
Yum.
CZ, 4 months in prison. Joe, not enough for you, right?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Man, crazy.
Now, remember what I said yesterday,
which was
you should always assume I know nothing about anything at all times.
I mean, dude, he knew he was doing illegal stuff. Like, I think there were like tweets and emails and stuff, but like, guys, we can't be doing this. And it's like his feels unlike SBF. His felt like a thing that just, dude, such a new thing, grew really quickly, was trying to do the right thing, but at some points, like, it's like if you fucked up earlier before you had a chance to like get it perfect, man, sometimes it can get so big that it's like a problem. Do you agree? Do you feel like he was like purposefully doing anything shady?
Are you talking to me?
Anybody? Either?
It's
Not
been
you,
a minute
Joe, 'cause
since
you don't
I
know.
dived. Yeah, like I remember diving into like the, to the charges against him and things that they were doing. And it's not like fresh in my mind, all of the things that they were doing. But like I tend to remember that he was well aware that there was some legal implications to what they were doing, specifically with bank secrecy laws. And I guess the sad thing is, like, when you're probably in the middle of it, although like to me, I'm thinking this dude's got legal counsel, who clearly was not advising properly, or he just wasn't listening, but like you probably feel invincible or like it can't happen to you. And at the end of the day, there's laws that you have to follow. I think the one surprising thing to me was that, like, where's he out of? Is he out of Hong Kong?
Good question.
I know he's not Japanese. I'll tell you that right now.
No, I just can't remember if he's out of like Hong Kong or China.
Like, where's Binance based out of, or CZ
like
himself?
Specifically him, CZ himself, or if he was in Singapore, but wherever he was, I guess I was surprised
that says Dubai.
He was in Dubai. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when all is said and done, like 4 months federal time, what'll he serve? 85% of that. So like, he'll do 3 months, give or take.
So what did he do? What was he found guilty of?
Man, I think it was Bank Secrecy Act, not KYC, AML, which gets into like, anti-money laundering. But what he officially pled to, it's just not fresh in my mind.
Yeah, it is. It is
Money
anti
laundering.
money laundering stuff for sure.
Yeah, you can't like you just who that's funny years ago, right? Like I remember in like 21 when you were talking about how like, regulation will come and everyone thinks it's the Wild West. And at the end of the day, people just think because it's crypto and you're doing it behind a computer, like that somehow protects you. And it just doesn't.
People don't realize how much of this, like, when you see all those numbers on your wallet, you feel anonymous, and you're not. Dude, they know everything about you, and it's all trackable. And like, dude, there's tools behind it. You guys have seen Arkham. There's tools out there that tie your wallets together. I mean, like, it is almost impossible to hide your shit here in this space.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if I said you could be the CEO of a company and make minimum $50 million, but you'd have to break the law, money launder, and by the end of it, you would go to prison for 4 months.
Love it.
Would you do it?
Yes.
Henry, would you do it?
No.
Really?
For 4 months to
way.
be set? No.
No.
You're a different dude.
Oh, like first off, like who wants that when you're, somebody Googles you and the first thing that comes up is your prison time. And to me, like that's like high stress, man. Like to be dealing with the feds is high stress. And like you have to live with that for a while. Like I'm sure he has some relief right now that like he has a sentence, he can go do his time and be done. Obviously, what did Binance get fined? $4.3 billion, personal fine of 50 million. I'm not saying that's pocket change for him, but like that's stress, dude. That and to know that like, okay, you did that and you can't even be on the edge with something in the gray area in the future. Like you got a target on your back. So, no, like I genuinely think that money, it's just, man, it's not worth it. I know people say like, it is, I would do it. I think if you're confronted with that situation, you'd probably give most of it back to not be in that situation.
Would you
like adult kind of take, to be honest?
It's true. Would you
Easy to say. Yeah.
Would you make out with him for $1 million?
CZ?
Yeah.
$1 million?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Nice.
Dude, I'm not going to do that again. I get it. Like, that kept me awake last night.
Oh, relax.
I got to not be that person. It's only 220, though, which is bullshit.
Poor guy, though. Like, when you look at CZ, I just wonder, like, what goes through his mind when it's, like, the finality of it, to go from that life in Dubai and then you're going to prison. Like, I don't care how white collar it is.
4 months is nothing, man.
Again, like, I have no comparison. I've never been to jail. I've been deployed in the military, where you still get stuff, right? Like, you still are like semi-accessible to things, and like it is nothing, but at the same time, it's something. And like separating yourself from everything you're used to, your family, your lifelines, your communication. It's a short time, but like, I'm sorry, 4 months is still 4 months, and time is still time. I think it sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's move on from that, though. Man, this episode, this is going to move kind of quick. I can feel it. So I'm just going to give a little warning here, and then we get to the real topic. But just be fucking careful out there, guys, with what you click on. Just be careful. Like even if you're not clicking on a link because you're planning to mint a thing, right? You're clicking to research, you're clicking to whatever. Be really careful. These guys, scammers out in full force. They never stop. It's a bummer seeing this Adam guy. I like him. Got drained yesterday, lost his Pudgies, his Lil Pudgies, his Moonbirds, but his whole ETH portfolio, like all of his liquid ETH gone, like just reset basically to zero. Fucking sucks. Be careful. That's it. Use the hot and cold wallet. That's
Not even that. Like, assume everything is a scam. Assume everything. Anything can happen. Like official Discords, official Twitters can be hacked. It's all. Don't be the first one in. Be the last one. You know what I mean? Like, don't risk it.
Yeah, and just know at this point, nobody's dropping links for like surprise mints. Like that doesn't happen. But the thing is, I think with him, again, it wasn't for like a live mint. It was something else. It's like what I did, like researching something, click on it, Connect Wallet pops up, and just kind of click it without thinking, and boom, gone. So, bummer. Anyway, Henry stirring up shit on X here. celebrating, doing a little celebration of decentralized, rightfully freaking so. Man, what an awesome thing! What an awesome couple weeks you guys gave us. Awesome coming out of the gates. The whole market's down right now, but decentralized still like the number 4 or so rune in the world, which is awesome. So I love this. I love the fuck the cabal thing. Let's talk cabal. Like let's talk. You want to talk Nate Rivers, or you want to just get right to who's the cabal? Because that's what Nate's asking. And do we need?
So why don't we set this up a little bit better than this, right? So Kong's released and airdropped the decentralized token. It seems like Henry today wrote a tweet that said whatever that says. Fuck the cabal. And decentralized is for the people. Fuck the cabal. And Nate Rivers did a quote retweet saying "WAGME vibes." And I'm not sure if everyone knows what WAGME is, but I'm assuming he's talking about the soccer, the football team. Is that what the understanding is here from you guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah, WAGME United.
Yeah.
Okay. Which, does anyone have a good understanding of how that went down? And
wait, are you kidding, Joe?
No, why would I kid?
God, dude. I thought he was trolling.
Do you think he's talking about the WAGME United NFT project?
That's what I did think, yeah.
Holy
my
shit.
Lord God Almighty. How is Joe on the show?
Oh my God.
So
love you.
Well,
I
I'm
love
just
you,
saying,
brother.
this will help me out here, assholes.
Wait. You're not
He's
kidding?
not kidding.
You know what? I want to say that I'm kidding now because you're making me feel like a fucking idiot. But no, I wasn't kidding. I was asking what it was. I was like, I thought it was that. I didn't say it was that. I didn't make an official announcement. There's no fucking song playing of. Come on.
You're like, let's set this up, guys. Huda, let's set this up.
Yeah, you said
Henry,
it
you
up.
posted this morning, and then Nate Rivers was talking about a soccer team, right?
Nate Rivers he's so into soccer season, and he's like, man, WAGME United made it to like the finals or something. Just strong soccer vibes here. What the fuck, Joe?
You want to know what I thought, which I didn't do a ton of thinking on, but was a bunch of NFT native influencer type of people pumped up the WAGME to buy a football team. It ended up going to shit and it failed, basically. So that's kind of what I thought he was saying, was that like, oh, we're blaming the cabal for a failure. That's kind of what I was thinking it was.
I think he would have said WAGME United vibes if he meant that.
Yeah. Do we want to continue to fucking...
No, we're moving on from...
Do you want to continue to make... By the way, I think Nate is right, by the way. Whatever he's saying, I'm on fucking Nate's side. Fuck you, motherfucker. Nate is probably right. He's been in this. He's probably OG. I like the guy. He uses his real name. He must be trustworthy. So please go ahead, you fucking dickhead.
Just take you back to a comment maybe 11 minutes ago where you said, just assume I know nothing.
You're 100% right.
Yeah. No, listen, I think the reality is that, like my tweet was, it's funny. Maybe it was a pathetic attempt at engagement farming. It really wasn't. It was just like literally like decentralized is for the people. We airdropped it to 47,000 wallets. We airdropped Prometheans to 18,000 unique wallets. And it was for the people. It was for the people that we thought, I don't want to say deserved it, but like, we had our mechanics for doing it. And what decentralized becomes, like what CyberKongz builds on it, what people decide to build on it, it's up to the people to decide. But what I like about all of it is we did it without the influencers, right? Like we had projects involved, OG projects, but we weren't, I mean, dude, the amount of people that contacted us behind the amount of people that contacted us behind the scenes asking for an allocation, influencers, popular podcasts, name brand podcasts that are like, hey man, we love what you guys are doing. We'd love to have you on our show. Then you hop on a call with them and it's like, yeah, we just want like $95,000 to have you on our show. And to
Some
me,
of the
I'm
biggest ones in the space, like
the biggest.
The biggest.
Huge. And it's like, it's like, to me, like that's the cabal. It's the people who are like, I'm so important. You should give some to me so that way I can pump it to everyone else. And like, make no mistake, that has been the way that like the ETH projects have gone about things, and it has it's worked. It's never been Kongish. It's never been something that we've done. We don't have the influencers. And so, like, to me, that statement is exactly that. It's like, fuck the cabal. These people, like Huda, you know, like these are the people that I fucking hate. They are the part of Web3 that makes me not want to be in Web3. They're the, hey, we got our side deals, we've got our pre-sales, and we're going to let you into it. We've got this, and we're going to pass it amongst ourselves, and then we're going to promote it like we give a shit about it, because we're actually going to dump on you fuckers. And so like Nate doing whatever he's doing, where he
what is he? What's he doing? I mean, obviously, he's not talking about soccer, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think what Nate's saying is like, oh, these are like WAGMI vibes. Like, I think he's trolling me a little bit in saying like, you know, this is like it's got WAGMI vibes to it. Like,
yay,
yeah, we're all gonna make it.
Yay!
Yeah. Oh, is he saying that's like cabal-y kind of shit?
I don't know that he was saying that. I think he was just trolling my tweet in general, and then going on to somebody else's reply, where if you go down, somebody says, is WAGMI good or bad? WAGMI vibes good or bad? And then he goes on to give this eloquent explanation about, well, if you say fuck the cabal with this set of facts, then it could be okay. But if you say fuck the cabal without this set of facts, it may not be good. And who is the cabal, and what is the cabal, and why the cabal, and maybe it's actually good. And to me, I'm just like, yeah, well, again, like Beanie is part of the cabal. I know Huda loves him, but like, and Beanie runs on his own a little bit, but to me, the cabal does not have to be this entire group of people. To me, the cabal is the mindset of, if you are a steward of a community, if you are a steward of Web3, if you want to call yourself a key opinion leader, which I think is also kind of lame, I feel like you've got like a little bit of a responsibility to not be a douchebag. I feel like you've got a responsibility to be like ethical in what you do, to kind of put others first. And I think the cabal doesn't do that. I think the cabal, the mindset of the cabal is us first. It's, yeah, we're all so fucking cool, man. And we're all like, you're nobodies. You're fucking nobodies. You haven't done shit to make a difference for a lot of people, but you hold yourselves on a pedestal like you're so amazing. There's been people, I've used the example before when I've had the privilege of speaking at an event, and you've got people who don't show up. They hold a speaker spot to somebody who would love to be there, and would love that opportunity to like be on a stage. But instead you hold their spot. You don't even show up, and it's, I'm so fucking busy, man. Like, sorry I didn't make it. Sorry I didn't call anybody. That to me is the cabal.
Like, I want your venom to be focused, because right now you're just spewing all sorts of shit. I think that first of all, there's a couple things. I think there's different cabals all over the place. It's not just one cabal.
Absolutely.
It's a bunch of cabals. Depending on the project, depending on whatever, we're talking meme coins, we're talking NFTs, there's going to be different influencers and people that can sway people with different places in the community, I guess you could say. So it really depends on what you're talking about, depending on the cabal. Now, I do want to say, and I know that the audience is probably with me on this one, I feel weird calling them audience. They're like fucking peers of ours, but like calling them audience. But anyway, I'm saying that like what I said makes more sense than what you're saying. You're saying you don't even know what WAGMI vibes is.
Wait, you're saying that it's the soccer team?
I'm saying that if I said decentralized is for the people, fuck the cabal, it makes more sense in my mind to say like, oh, influencers put their shit behind a project and it fucking failed. Meaning that like, by saying like, fuck the cabal, it makes more sense to me using that as a example rather than I don't know what WAGMI vibes is. That's what you basically said. You don't know. You're saying you don't know what WAGMI vibes are.
Is he high?
I know it, bro. I can't even have this conversation.
What is he saying though? What is he fucking saying? Tell me.
What he's definitely not saying is football team vibes.
You're focused on the wrong thing. Tell me what the fuck he's saying.
I'm focused on the wrong thing. You don't even know what he's talking about.
No, wait, Henry. I'm actually wondering if you're focused on the wrong thing too. Kinda.
I'm focused on the reply to, is WAGMI vibes good or bad?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I'm focused on that.
I'm going to say this, though. I didn't take this as, like, negative, like dunking on the tweet. I actually was wondering if he meant it in a serious way. Like he
Oh.
liked the tweet.
Yeah. I think listen, Nate could have been trolling a bit. I didn't take that and be like, fuck Nate Rivers. Not at all. Not at all. My focus, which was secondary to my post, was this part right here, which is, okay, is WAGMI vibes good or bad?
Right.
And then getting into an explanation of, well, now we need to get into the cabal. It's almost comparing two completely different things. Like WAGMI's trolling Web3 in general. Like, we're all gonna make it, right? And to me, that almost has nothing to do with my statement. But the second part where he draws this parallel between WAGMI vibes and fuck the cabal needing more of an in-depth explanation, that part I didn't quite get the connection, but that was the part where I was more like, huh, does fuck the cabal need more of an explanation?
No. That's the engagement farming part. I guess I'm curious, like, random thoughts, and we don't have to stay on this too much longer, but
I want to stay on this the entire fucking show.
We absolutely can. Here's the thing, Joe, I like some of your points about like who the cabal is and that there's different cabals and all that. And I also think there's cabals and big cabals, like very influential groups who don't even realize they're the cabal. Like there's this very influential pocket of this space that is like very knowledgeable, very deep into like the farming ecosystems. They're like influential as far as a ton of followers. The big like art blocks crowd, like there's a big cabal there that moves markets. And I don't think they consider themselves the cabal. And then separately, there's the cabal of, oh, you're launching a project. Here's the KOLs you need to reach out to work with. That's the cabal too. And there is definitely like layers of that. There's the big time cabal, like the big money guys. And then there's the next layer, like the low level. I don't mean that even disrespectfully, but like influencers, guys who do shows, guys who get paid to like, promote coins and NFTs and whatever. Like there's layers to this, but make no mistake, there's fucking cabals running this every level.
I just need to know who the fuck. Am I mad? Am I need to be pissed at this guy? Am I mad at Nate? I mean,
I don't think so.
No. You don't need to be mad at Nate.
Actually,
I think Nate was. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm coming around. I actually think he was talking about the soccer team.
Thank you.
Sitting here thinking about it for a bit.
You know what? Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And I think it makes a lot of sense now that we think about it. You see, everyone thought it was funny, right? Joe's a dumb fucking idiot. He's stupid. He doesn't know what's going on. Let's laugh at him. But then we come around and we're like, you know what? Now that we're going, here's the level, the surface level, we're going underneath that shit. And now that we're on this level, I understand.
Soccer.
And I appreciate that. I really fucking appreciate that.
I'd have a really, I would be blown away if that comment was about WAGMI United, because there is nothing comparable between WAGMI United and decentralized. Like nothing. Like we had no mint. You didn't pay anything. It literally was airdropped to people, and we're just like, this is for
what I was seeing, what I sort of felt about it was he was saying that that's fucking cheesy, like WAGMI's cheesy. You remember when there was that whole video out about like, what was it, WAGMI? Like we're all gonna make it, and like, there was a video of girls dancing around saying we're all gonna make it. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, no. Fuck. It's hilarious. But anyway, people fucking ripped that video apart, and I felt like WAGMI has a real cheesy vibe to it. So I thought he was saying like, centralize this for the people. Fuck the cabal. There's like a cheesiness to that.
But they're like, WAGMI United is so irrelevant. Nobody would even like. No, I guarantee 90% of people who have no idea who they are.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
we don't have to continue to talk about it.
Okay.
We feel like
we'll move on. Joe wins.
No, I'm just saying. I want to say that we're here to say fuck the cabal, right? I mean, that's what we're saying. Like, you said that Nate was the cabal. Am I wrong?
I did not say Nate was the cabal.
Somebody else I think Nate was at some point for sure, though, right? You could definitely say at one point Nate was the cabal, just like Beanie definitely was the cabal at some point.
Like, aside from Beanie, I don't like. Okay, so I've always tried to have a somewhat measured approach when public facing as a representative of Kongs. Like I don't want to bring hell upon the Kongs community. But for whatever reason, and I was talking to somebody this morning. Who was I talking to that I said, I really like I created Henry the Grape, right? It's this character. Henry is a nice guy. Henry's fun. I don't want to say he's cool. Henry's fun, but he's like agreeable. Okay. When Coco gave me that other Genesis Kong and I wanted to rock it, I couldn't rock it as Henry the Grape. So I created Herney. And Herney is like the Hulk. And Henry is kind of like Bruce Banner. Herney comes out when he just doesn't give a fuck. And he's just like, I don't care what I'm saying, who I'm saying it to. I'm just there's something that's been really liberating about having like an alternative personality and being a schizo in Web3, where I'm like, I don't care anymore. If I'm Herney, I don't care anymore because I'm so sick of the bullshit. I've even seen it in the Kong's Discord, had some people in there yesterday, running their mouths, talking about, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You should have done this. You should have done that. And I'm just like, well, you fucking do it. If you got all the answers, you do it. We just did something for fun, for provenance, for fucking free. And if you don't like it, it's kind of hard to get on the same page as you. So Herney would love to be able to call people out by name, but Henry is a little bit more reserved and does not want to bring the wrath. But yeah, Herney's got, man, dude has no censor.
This episode is fucking insane.
I'm
going over this after and analyzing it and figuring out how many fucking ways this has gone off the tracks. And,
yeah, well,
wow.
It's gone off the track because we're not being specific. We don't know if we're saying fuck the cabal or if we're saying, oh, because I came in here being like, oh, we're gonna say fuck you, Nate. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
no.
No. Nate. Okay, Nate. For clarity, Nate's an OG Kong. Okay, he has a legendary Kong. OG dude has made an absolute ton of money in Web3. Has probably had some really good calls. The other day, I think he had to come out and, I don't want to say apologize, but he had to kind of like say like my bad on a call he made. He did. Nate pump some stuff, right? Like that's his MO. I'm not going to say that Nate's part of the cabal, but like Nate has his way of doing things.
I feel like he's grown up over the couple years too. But that's just like the process of when you are cabal and you're tweeting and getting to be influential. Like you get better at it, and I think he's getting a little smarter with how he does it.
I think I've seen that too. But no, this was not a hate Nate Rivers. This was not a hate Nate Rivers rant.
Well, that's boring then. But
we could hate Beanie.
No, how about this? I want to ask.
There's other people we could hate.
Understanding the cabal, you said that when you were doing your airdrop with Decentralized, a bunch of people, influencers, podcasters, streamers, I'm assuming, come and ask you for stuff. What is it that they said that they would do for you if you did give it to them?
Yeah. They would, let's say, low-hanging fruit. They would tweet about things. They would shill it to their community. That's like the obvious, right? And then you've got the higher tier ones that have a real professional package around it, where it's like, we love you guys. Let's hop on a call. Let's figure out if we could, invest some capital in you guys, and let's see what we could do because we really love what you're doing. And then it's a reverse shill. It's, yeah, we love what you're doing. And by the way, if you want to come on our platform, we'll host the Twitter Spaces. We'll give you preferred tweets. We'll do some roundtables with you and like a whole package for about $100,000, which I thought was just like, bro, as cringe as it could be.
Has anybody that you said no to, like, shit on the project now? Fudded it?
I don't, it's a good question. I should go back and look. Yeah, it's a good question. I haven't seen them do that. To be honest with you, most of the time we just go into ghost mode. Like as soon as that part comes out, it's like, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. We would, with some people, give just a professional response. Like, yeah, we don't do that. Which just goes to show how much of that is actually being done by so many projects, because so many of these people are unbelievably polished with their approach. You don't get that polished and have the type of like data ready to go if that's not something that you've rinsed and repeated numerous times.
Lou's giving me shit. Sorry, Lou. Let's move on.
I wonder if that's our boy Lou. I don't know. It might be. We can get to other stuff. There's a lot going on. Maybe two big stories in particular. You guys want to get to some NFT stuff?
Yeah.
Might as well. I want
to find something agreeable with Joe. I feel like I've been hard on Joe.
Oh,
today.
We might have it right here.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm fine, by the way.
Okay, cool.
You guys good? Do you guys need a moment here to just
I love Joe.
Shaking away? Okay, you're good.
Bring it, you little bitch. Go.
All right.
I hope it's fucking something we're mad about each other for.
Yeah. Okay. Yuga Labs, they do these town halls now, like weekly town halls, right? They get together in spaces. It used to be Discord. They're going to start doing them in the other side, which I fucking love. Like, it sounds like not a big deal, but like this is what it always should have been. This is where apes come and hang out often for many events. And if right now it's going to start as just this is where we hang out and have our like talk with the community, awesome. And it's not just for apes, it's for anybody with the Yuga Labs asset. So when they brought hype around those, like what were those events called? Like Journey to whatever, like whatever they called those little beta sessions where you could join and like feel it out. They're going to have that weekly now. And it's going to make like the news cycles every week as far as in the space, right? In the info stream here. So I fucking love this, man. To you guys, doesn't move the needle. Is this like a who gives a shit thing, or is this like Yuga doing all the things they should have been doing, but finally like right direction?
This is this is so low hanging fruit for me. It's like you know, we should have been doing that day one kind of situation. It's not exciting to me, all that exciting. It's like, cool, you know, like, yeah, that's what you should be doing. But yeah, it doesn't really excite me all that much.
Not at all, huh? Okay, Henry.
If I clone a Moonbird, since it's CCO or was CCO, could I go in there with a Moonbird clone?
No.
Ooh, Moonbird clone.
You could get yourself an oddities for like 0.05. The barrier to entry is like nothing right now. And I don't know that anybody really wants to go. I do. Like I think the other side is really cool. Like the potential for it. Like I've gone to those M squared like instances, like the metaversey things with God, who is it? Board Elon Musk did one on Avalanche, right? I love that. I went to the Yuga Labs things, those whatever they called them again. I'm gonna go to this. Like I can't wait. And I think this is awesome. And I think this is going to show off the tech. And I think this will get people excited. This is like, it's a baby step, but this is Yuga Labs taking like absolutely baby steps in the right direction. These little wins are going to add up for them. I like it.
Yeah, I hope it's cool because like we've all been to, you know, different metaverses to go claim a coldy thing or something like that. It's usually people like standing there jumping and like dancing around, and it's just not very engaging in an entertaining sort of way. So I hope it works out well, but I haven't had any pleasurable experiences with anything like that, so I'm hoping that they do it well.
Yeah. By the way, Assassin, yes, he is wicked famous, and if you're asking if you should get in on that next drop, DM me, not for financial advice, but for some just good advice about him as an artist. But yeah,
but all in all, I think it's good for Yuga to do it. I agree with Joe. I think like the only event I've really been to in a metaverse experience that I was like, oh, this is really cool, was Travis Scott in Fortnite. Like that was cool.
Yeah, Fortnite.
But like, yeah, this doesn't move the needle, but I think it's more on brand. So
yeah,
I can't hate on it.
Yeah. That's what I see. Just a lot of them doing that, like finally getting on brand, not having the corporate shitty stuff that just was like just swallowed them up and made it not on brand. Nothing was on brand the past couple of years. So this feels on brand. This is like, fuck it, get back to the basics, do the basic stuff we should have been doing. Like, again, baby step, but it's the right thing. I really like it.
I saw somebody commenting today on Twitter about Moonbirds and CCO and like the legal side of that. Yeah. Did you catch any of that?
I've seen a whole bunch of comments about it, like hilarious ones, all kinds of stuff. In fact, Beanie has a comment about it. Let's pull it up.
Yeah, let's see it.
It'll take a minute, but yeah. What
it was interesting. Like what I saw was somebody who was talking about like how Yuga just let people go. And so, you know, they must have fired their legal department because like clearly you can't just say that this is like, it's out there in the public domain that you can't just pull it back and all of a sudden say like, oh no, now you can't use it.
You might have been referencing a Beanie tweet.
There you go.
It should be gold.
Cabal.
But I mean, like it's kind of a stupid point though, not from you, but just that people are like bringing that up or tweeting that. Like it's going to be a new NFT. You're going to get airdropped or I don't know if they can update the art. You know what I mean? Like if it's pointing to, if the NFT is pointing to like a link and they can update the file there. So it involves changed art. You can always, I think at this point, use the old pixelated birds. Those are always CCO, but the new versions are not. So yeah, we'll see how that goes over.
So weird.
Yeah. It's all silly. Because mainly who cares CCO or not? There's just, man, maybe 10 years down the road it matters. So maybe it's important to do it right now, but like nobody does anything with their IP. Very few. So like it doesn't matter.
And anyone that does do anything with their IP, it usually ends up crashing and burning.
Yeah. Yeah. Henry, any merch drops by the Kongs? The Kongs have the best merch of any project I've ever had merch from, and I got like a decent amount. My Kongs merch, like you see, it's all I wear because it's the best quality wise. Like really durable, looks cool as shit. I love Kongs merch. You guys got any?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. We've been like really limited in what we've done with merch. We had our uniquely collab, and then we did the About You collab. That's the one you're talking about. Yeah, we got some stuff. We got some stuff cooking, man.
Do
You got
you
any
really?
you got any decentralized merch coming?
That would be cool.
That's a good question. Would definitely love to see some, and can't see a reason that we wouldn't. But I think the first bit of merch that we'll do will be like, if we pull it off, been working on it for a little bit, I think people will be like, yeah, cool, man. It's Kongish.
You know what? Be cool as shit to burn a Promethean to get merch or something.
Burn one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It would have to be some really cool merch, but given that Prometheans are like part of the lore now and like a very key part of the lore, so it would have to be something like sacrificing it for something that like really matters, but like could be cool.
Sacrifice. I like the idea of sacrifice. Yeah, I listen, man. I'm excited for like what we can do with Prometheans, what we can do with decentralized. I think like like in Discord, how many people ask a user point to Prometheans? What I don't answer it most of the time, but like the reality is there's so much that we can do. There's a lot we're talking about. That's not to like, get people to FOMO into them, but like the reality is Bitcoin is a whole new landscape for us, and really a whole new land of opportunity to like to potentially do some cool shit. So yeah, I'm excited. I'd love to see some decentralized merch. I think it'd be cool to have it's funny, you got the lightning bolt on, which I know is Crypto Slam, but it'd be cool to have some bolts or Prometheans on something, or whatever else could come from it. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, so
speaking of the bolt,
yeah, I was just you know where I was going with that?
Yeah, go there.
Well, I was gonna say, did Coinbase have a tweet today that had the bolt on there? And then did you see that? What did you think of that? Was there any?
Yeah, I did see that. I think that is like I think that's like a Coinbase thing, and not super sure what they're referring to.
It's so these guys so the show I did earlier, everybody filled me in. It's Lightning Network, so Bitcoin Lightning. So it wasn't Kongs. Lightning, like the bolt is just such a common thing, but
so we can say that it's not Kongs.
It's not Kongs.
That's fucking a bummer, dude. That would have been cool if it was.
Yeah.
Hey, give it time.
Hey, same ecosystem. So
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool to see. It's just fun, even for a few minutes, watching people kind of go wild speculating with that stuff. Do you want to point out to you guys, especially people maybe in the market for certain NFTs or certain ordinals, I should say, right? Prices over on Bitcoin getting kind of interesting. And a lot of that has to do with, like the kind of macro market, but also this Merlin L2 over on Bitcoin. There's like 1,000 ordinals that have been locked up here for weeks at least, right? Those are starting to unlock now. It is a bunch of Bitcoin puppets. It's node monkeys. And so I think we're starting to see prices fall because there's a lot more listings. Actually, I'm going to kind of make a mental note and keep track, but like puppets, 878 listed right now. And I want to check node monkeys. But basically, if you are looking to get into these collections, it maybe a good opportunity is coming up, like starting from around now. So yeah, 1,200 node monkeys listed.
So is everything's been shit in the bed lately? Is that fair to say, with all like ordinals as well as the whole market has kind of been on a downward trend?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair, but there are Quantum Cat's barely budged. OMB barely budged, I think. I mean, some of these are not moving much. Blob's a little. Arsic is up.
Is it?
So it's just Arsic is doing really well. So yeah, I think it depends, but it's mostly like those top tier ones that are kind of dropping in price. And again, I think it's for that reason. It's probably that unlock related. It's also a lot of these guys have multiple, so a few factors there. But I think again, if you're looking to get one, and when it hits 0.4, 0.5, you're like, fuck, there goes my chance. It's never coming. Well, another chance is probably coming here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would see. It's whatever. I gotta put different hats on for different things, but like I want to I would have done Can I say what I would have done if I launched a rune?
Oh yeah.
I would have now said, okay, we had the rune, we airdropped, we did all the stuff, we released the token, whatever, and then wait a couple days, especially in a day like now. I'd be like, okay, and now we have a couple more coins that we're going to be airdropping to you from these different communities, and kind of get that wick started. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Keep the news coming. Like line it up and.
Yeah, dude, it's got to be done. You got to chum those waters, baby.
Yeah, Henry, chum those fucking waters.
Chum the waters.
Whose
baby.
waters? Whose waters are we chumming?
The Bitcoin waters.
Bitcoin water.
Ooh, yeah. Good time to be looking at stuff in ordinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This pretty fucking cool too. I don't think it means a ton, but Bybit just having dog on their radar, writing a pretty decent article about it. Good. It's a good look. It's a real good look. Here, okay, this I thought was maybe coolest of all. And dude, at this point, like I'm doing so much of this that I forget if I talked about it yesterday or whatever, but I'm still bringing it up. But the spot rune coin trading, was that yesterday or was that today?
On OKX, you mean?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, I might be thinking RSIC. Sorry, I don't know.
Well, it is RSIC, but like not buying and selling in the bundles. This actually on their exchange to do spot trading. So
Yeah,
USDT for RuneCoin, ain't that wild? Like that's what we've been waiting for. That's a big deal.
Yep. Yeah, I think we're going to see more of it. Honestly, like those. I think the exchanges will be catching up sooner than later.
Yeah, and this is why, man, the conviction, dude, never been higher. It's just like, man, we got all these new runes out there. There's starting to be narratives and communities around them. And then when this happens, this shit is really low. It is. Not financial advice, but, you know, when you see the market caps, those meme coins on other ecosystems reach, dude, this stuff is going to fly. Could fly, may fly.
It's early, man. Like, seriously, we've had runes for, what, 9-10 days?
Dude, not even 2 weeks. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy early. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better.
Yeah.
I think anybody who's making a call on it right now towards like the bearish side just doesn't understand what's happening.
One of the greatest fucking uses of this meme ever. Guys, did you see this morning?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's such a good one, dude. It's about EigenLayer. So, like, all the drama with EigenLayer, I'm sure you know about that. If not, tell me, and I'll explain for the guys. Do you guys watching need an explanation of what's happened here with EigenLayer in the past 24 hours?
Give them a short one. Or, I mean, does the video kind of explain it?
The video does it. Do you guys want to, like, do you want to mute just because of echo? Or you don't have to mute, but I can play it and we can get the sound.
I'll mute.
And I don't even know if you need sound for this one, but it's the text that matters.
Y me llama el cocinero. Risita, ¿qué? Ve por la paellera. Venga, que las 2 de la tarde ya están aquí. Miren, bañador, en las chanclas, todo despeinado porque no me dio tiempo nada ponerme las chanclas y el bañador. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. Había subido la marea y encontré una paella. Y la encontré porque estaba la paellera agarrada metida entre las piedras de Chipiona, del faro. Y cuando entro en el restaurante me ve el cocinero con una paellera y a ver toda la vez de paellera. ¡Asómate, mira dónde llega el agua! Llegaba el agua hasta el restaurante. Había subido la marea. Jesús, hay que hacer ahora con los 2 sacos de arroz. ¡Ay, llama para Sevilla! ¡Llama a Sevilla que traigo paella! Tú y yo con el bañador y con la paella. El cocinero. No vea, para Sevilla. Y al último que cuando ya salió la bien de regla, estamos llorando los dos. Me cobró el tío la paella. Me cobró a 500 veces. Y ya no fui más. Me fui andando a coger los amarillos hasta hoy.
You guys want to keep going with it? That was good. That was
Oh
good.
my god, dude! Wow,
They fucked a lot of people.
that
there.
was perfect.
Oh man, like dude,
was
I don't think
perfect.
I've seen a better use of that.
My stomach like hurts, dude.
Wow.
And Joe didn't get it. Joe didn't get it.
Did you get it, Joe?
No, but the
No.
guy was laughing and it was hilarious. No, I got it. I got
Okay.
it.
Joe didn't even laugh.
Oh, I saw him chuckle.
Did he? Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
he? Okay.
Yeah, dude, it's so freaking funny. Yeah, so there you go. That's what happened. EigenLayer, everybody's gonna they're like, it's the biggest fucking airdrop of all times incoming. Again, $15 billion total value locked in that platform, in that ecosystem. If you're in the US, you can't get it. If you do end up getting it, it's locked for a while. You can't sell it. It's like a cluster. They got people. They got them.
That was gonna be such a
Ooh.
big airdrop, right?
got it.
Like people.
You know what they could do? Because it's a soul-bound token, right? You guys know what a soul-bound token is?
No,
No, what?
never heard of it.
Huh?
Your guys' sarcasm is like, it's just like, no, I don't even. So whatever. If
Can you
yeah, let
explain
me.
it?
A soul-bound token is something that you can't buy or sell. Once it's transferred to your wallet, it's parked into that wallet forever.
Is
But
it like an NFT?
yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So the cool thing. So you didn't know, Henry, for real?
Like art?
Whatever. You've got enough explanation, Henry. Huda.
So
Yeah,
it's
the-
not fungible or non-fungible. Or
So,
it
but
is?
anyway, do you want to? I'm sorry, guys. I just have to ignore what the fuck you're saying because
Can you trade the wallet?
It's like I feel like I'm your third brother. Yeah, I was gonna say you could fucking trade the wallet, you piece of shit.
Okay.
All right,
So
cool.
that's the way around it.
I'm not talking the rest of the show. It's just that's it. I feel like I'm the little brother of the fucking Huda and Henry show.
No.
Doesn't
I
know
get it.
WAGME no soulbound tokens in depth.
Come on, Has.
Wow.
Bullish, bearish.
Bullish bearish on soulbound on I don't even know, man. Joe.
Well, first of all, okay, hold on. Can I just jump in here real quick?
Yes.
First, fuck you, fuck hacks, fuck everybody, okay? I want to just say that first of all. Fuck you all, okay? This show, just so you know, we're the non-fungible idiots, right? That's what we're fucking called, right? Now, Henry and Huda want to pretend like they're not fucking idiots. Let me give you some behind-the-scenes news, guys. They're fucking stupid as shit. Like the stupidest people you'll ever fucking meet, okay? Whatever. But my point is that not everyone knows all of this shit. So I do like to say things so that people that don't have exposure to what a fucking soulbound token is or what fucking WAGME is, I like to let them know what the fuck it is so they're included in this fucked up family that we're creating here. This fucking weird family that if you fucking say something that you'll get fucking shit on over and over. So that's why I'm doing it, everybody, because I want the people that are noobs to know what's going on. Someone's
For the
got
people.
to do it.
Joe, for the people.
Actually
I love it.
for the people. Actually for the people. Thank you. And I will now
Respect, dude. Honestly,
Brother.
I appreciate
but
that you're looking
but
out for everybody.
But for real, it's true. We have to make sure that we are explaining things for people that don't know what the fuck we're talking about. And I think that that's an important part of what we're doing. We don't set shit up a lot of the time. We're just fucking talking out our asses. And a lot of people don't know what the fuck we're saying.
Right.
Thank you.
It's fair.
Thank you.
Nobody knew what WAGME was.
SJW Joe looking out for everybody. Like it's just what he does.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Jesus. Good God, what a weird show. The weirdest show we've literally ever had.
You guys were so fucking terrible this show.
I
Terrible.
couldn't stand you today, man.
Oh, I was terrible too. I was terrible.
Let's do bullish bearish and let's get the fuck out of here, man.
All right.
Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Dave and Buster's is going to let players bet against each other on arcade games. That's fucking cool because, man, it's just more and more betting and normalizing it, right? And you know this is coming into the crypto world at some point, probably through Dave and Buster's at some point. Just makes sense. Bullish bearish on this? Joe, we'll go Joe, Henry, me.
Bullish.
Kids gambling, bullish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get them started young. I love it. Bullish. Incredibly bullish. Oh man, love it. Dude. Kendrick Lamar's diss track.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard it. Henry and I were listening before. Joe came in. Did you hear it, Joe? The full thing?
Not the full thing. I've been kind of hearing patches of it.
Dude, incredible. You definitely got to check it out. So you got. I don't know if you can do bullish bearish.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm bearish on it. It's fucking weak sauce.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna revisit tomorrow after you hear it. We're gonna come back and see if you
Okay.
want to change your bullish bearish.
Okay.
But you went bearish. Okay, Henry.
Bullish.
Bullish. Wow, nice. Bullish. One of the best diss tracks I've ever heard.
What?
Like it's on par with Hit 'Em Up. It's fucking excellent.
What?
Yeah.
Nas.
It is almost that level.
Nas Ether. Have you heard that? That's fucking sick.
It's-
Come on, bro.
There's good diss tracks, and then there's ones that
All right,
I think
wait.
are legendary. This is, I think, that.
Where do you put Kill Shot?
Kill
Oh.
Shot's cool, but it's not legendary.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Kill the Eminem Kill Shot, the MGK one.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
lyrics are legendary. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It was fine.
I mean, you want to know why it's not hard as fuck? Is because MGK isn't necessarily the best muse for a diss track. You know what I mean? He's kind of. What are you gonna do with that guy? He's like shirtless, running around and being fucking weird. So yeah.
Well, hang on, you guys. Like now, I need. Okay, guys, you do bullish bearish on what's the Eminem one again? Kill Shot.
Shot.
Guys, bullish bearish on Kill Shot. Like I don't. Am I crazy here? I think it's like almost weak.
Whoa.
Like it's fine, but it's like it's wasted on Machine Gun Kelly. This
Yeah.
is different. This is Drake versus Kendrick. It's like it kind of as big as you get, and fucking Kendrick murdered him.
Okay, people aren't liking the topic. Move on before we lose them.
Did we lose
Move on
him?
before. I seen Justin. Walshy.
Well, she suck our D's, bro. For that 20? No,
Oh,
for
it's
that 20, we
Canadian
will suck
too.
your D.
I think
Canadian
that's worth 6.
We will have your
Canadian
D. Oh, 50 cents. Thank you.
Nice.
Joe, I mean, Walshy, you're a fucking bro. Walshy, just so you guys know, Walshy is one of our like original guys in the non-fungible idiots, like our group of 10 that met in, well, I met him in Avastars, so it wasn't even in NFT boxes. One of the first projects I got into was Avastars. It's where I first started like really like understanding shit, made some money by not even trading or buying NFTs, by like curating like good shit. And met Walshy there because he worked on the team, and we've been buddies for years now, and he's a fucking idiot.
20 cents. Yeah.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Walshy,
Walshy.
bro.
Thank you, Walshy, brother.
Walshy, probably the most successful idiot too, by the way. His first trading's gangster, like gangster. Anyway, last bullish bearish.
That's how he's got $20.
Huh?
I said that's how he's got $20.
Fuck
We
yeah.
could
Yeah.
never do that.
That's absolutely right. Bullish bearish on the new Izuki anime, which I skimmed it, dude. Impressive, but I don't know if you guys did. And so if you didn't watch it, then your bullish bearish is just on Izuki coming finally with their anime.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bearish on it. Sorry, I am Japanese, and I feel as if you got to come correct with this shit. And so I'm
They
gonna go bearish.
appropriated the culture.
No, I'm not saying that, dude. I'm just saying, like, come on, bro.
But did you watch it? Did they not come correct?
No, fuck no, I didn't watch it. What are you, crazy?
Okay. All right. All right, fair. Good job. Henry, bullish bearish.
Bullish. Yeah, bullish.
From what I skimmed, looks amazing, like amazing. Giga bullish on that, like really good job.
Lemon's
fucking
comment.
crazy. Oh, I
Ink will
missed
be
him.
re-releasing this with an orange background.
Oh my god, yes, dude, Lemon's fucking witty. I love this dude. Incredible. There we go, guys. Epic show. That's not even a show. I don't know what that was that we just.
It's like
Witness.
a fucking family therapy session.
Yeah.
I am going to be in Hong Kong next week.
Ooh.
Really?
Ordinals Asia. Yep. I'll be there. So if you're going to be in Hong Kong at Ordinals Asia, hit me up.
Damn.
Are you going to be
Yeah,
on the show?
I'm going to find a way to do what I can because I know my sleep's going to be all messed up anyway. So I'm sure I'm going to be up, and I'm sure it's quick. I think I leave Monday night, get there. I leave Monday morning U.S. time, get there Tuesday evening or something. I won't have my clock on their schedule for a bit. So yeah, but I'm talking. I'm talking on. I'm talking. I'm on a
You're
panel or
talking.
something.
Fuck
I'm talking.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking over here.
It's pretty
That's
cool.
cool. What time is it now in Hong Kong?
I think they're 12 hours ahead. They're either 11, 12. I think they're 11 or 12 hours. So it's either 4:30 a.m. or 5:30 a.m.
So you'd have to wake up at like 3:30 a.m. over there to be on the show?
Yeah, but bro, when I was in Asia back in September, it took me like a solid week to even get. I was there for 2 weeks, and it took me a week just to get on any kind of like normal schedule. So
You got to be on the show. Your internet connection to be so bad, but yeah, you got to be on. It'd be fun.
I think they probably got better internet connection than this
Probably.
rural area. So I plan to do it. So we'll see how committed I can be.
Yeah.
Sweet. Nice.
It's cool though, dude. Really cool. Can't wait to hear from you there. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, rep gongs, hell yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Let me show my show. Why don't we do that real quick? Guys, now 2 days deep into my new show over on Slam X. So if you're not subscribed over there, go ahead and subscribe to Slam X Official. New show's called, I keep forgetting the new show name. It's so dumb. Chain Reactor. That's the new show.
So cool.
Shut the fuck up.
So
wow. Cool. I even tried a new intro, like a knockoff song. Do you want to hear it? Like a knockoff, like check this out.
Yeah.
You can't recreate the magic like that. You know what I mean? Like
Go a whole different direction.
Our song's got soul. That just felt like a shell.
Yeah,
So,
it's a derivative.
It's a derivative. Yeah. No, it's spot freaking on. Thank you, Lemon. But yeah, guys, subscribe there Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. You get me for 1 to 2 hours diving deep into like all the morning topics. So it's kind of like, well, if you've seen my other videos, it's like those, but longer. So yeah, come join me. It's a good time. I think we're out of here, guys. Any last words?
Send Mio the video of the dude with the EigenLayer. He requested that you send it to him.
Do we do it should we do it live? Is he watching it? Whatever.
Yeah, he was watching it, but you could just DM it to him.
I'll DM it to him.
I would like to say thank you to everyone that watched, and go Pacers tonight.
Go Fever.
Sure. Yeah.
Who's that?
The Caitlin Clark was drafted. It's the WNBA.
Is the finals going on there too?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
There's preseason starts soon. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Good shit. All right. Well, I love you guys, Joe, Henry, and I love you guys all watching. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Your favorite bunch of fucking idiots here. We'll try to not fuck it up tomorrow. Love you guys. We'll see you.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round-tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the
Jesus Christ, Joe. Jesus. Fucking idiots. Good Lord.